Fight friends, fight family, fight fans. Here we are in Edmonton, Alberta at the Ranch Roadhouse for ECL 4, Muay Thai versus Cancer. Tonight we have 8 fights, including 1 K1 Rules Super Fight and 2 WKA Canadian titles. This fight brought to you our sponsors, who we wouldn't be able to do this without: the Ranch Roadhouse, Clint Fight Shop, and Crystal Glass. Now, we have arrived. Are we ready to have a good time tonight? It's a great day for a great day. Are we ready for some Muay Thai? All right, to my left, introducing Hunter Smokey Boychuk, with 0 wins, 0 losses, fighting out of Kingdom MMA in Edmonton. Once again, Hunter Smokey Boychuk. Now fighting to my left is Edwin De La Cruz, 0 wins, 0 losses, fighting out of Ultimate Muay Thai, Winnipeg.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Grey Goose and a whole lot of hydro. Only describe us as soldier survivors.
Kai Maromo here with Cody Cron. How you doing, Cody?
I'm doing all right.
Nice, you look good, man.
Hey, you as well. You always look good, sir.
Thank you, man, thank you. We've got Edwin here, he's about to fight Hunter, he's doing the white crew. It's a bit of a height difference in these guys. The Hunter's probably like 6'4" and Edwin's like 5'11".
You know, that was definitely one thing that I noticed yesterday when we were at the weigh-ins there, that the height and reach discrepancy in this fight, especially compared to the other ones.
Yeah, it's definitely a discrepancy.
Like you said, yeah, exactly. There's quite a bit more height. Probably about 6'4", would you say?
Yeah, about 6'4". The kid's tall, man, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of game plan Edwin's going to implement to try and get around that.
Alberta fans getting a little restless.
They know Alberta's all about the fight.
Yeah.
All about the fight, you know. And I myself, being a traditional Muay Thai, I love the tradition part of it, but I'm also about the fight, man. He's definitely making it his show. He's here to showcase a little bit of his gym. That's what the White Crew's about: showcase your gym, your heritage. You know, it's old school tradition. So it's very nice to see us open up with that.
One more time, I'm going to introduce, fighting in the blue corner, we have Hunter Smokey Boychuk. Fighting in the red corner, it's Edwin De La Cruz.
So both guys here making their professional debut, well, amateur debut.
Yeah, first time stepping in the ring.
Yeah, first time getting their hands dirty, so to speak. Makes it a little bit challenging having to fight a guy who's 6'4" tall in your first outing.
Yeah, you hopefully had some tall training partners, some guys to spar with too. You know, that's I've definitely had to fight some taller guys. 6'4" Jeff Porter, and Yeah, you know, when the opponent can establish a jab and they know how to use their range on you, it's a frustrating thing when you're the power puncher. But again, both these guys making their debut, I always say it's going to be a 50-50 who's going to win, regardless.
Big time 50-50. Big time 50-50. And we're off.
Oh, no hesitation at all.
Oh, Edwin with the hands. And that's what we're talking about. Break the distance and get going.
Yeah, like you said, right after the glove touch there, he made sure that he closed that distance and started working that outside leg kick early.
He needs to get that jab going. He's like trying to trade. Oh, nice white cross. Body shot. Very good weapon to use against a taller fighter. Ooh,
oh!
He counters with the overhand right. That head kick didn't even phase him. Ooh, the right cross. This is a beautiful fight.
Yeah, you can tell there's obviously a big difference in the power of between these two fighters. Who's actually more so going for the knockout?
I know, man.
Early,
it's like
early
knockout
on.
city.
Wow. Yeah, and again, damaging that outside leg early too.
Oh yeah. You can see Edwin's definitely doing a lot of work on the outside leg of Hunter there, and that's going to add up in the second and third round. Oh, overhand right. Beauty.
Nice work again. The taller fighter trying to establish that clinch and use the knees.
Yep. Oh, just
beautiful. You know, that's the thing is Edwin is not moving his head either. So it's great seeing him coming in aggressive and he's landing some big bombs, but you know, same thing, he's better get his head out of the way too because he's going against a taller guy who can land those shots from the outside.
Yeah.
He's been kicked in the head
it's a good
twice
strategy.
now.
As a smaller guy, you're right. He's got to come in and throw those heavy shots and push the taller fighter back and do exactly what he's doing. There you go. Hunter with the clinch work.
Oh!
He reached one up to the head there. You got to get running, baby.
That's questionable. That was close to if that landed, I think.
Yeah.
Wow, both these guys going after it early here.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Pop on those shots
he's bleeding.
too.
Yeah, I think that definitely broke his nose.
Oh!
Left hook counter. Now we've got to fight.
And look at this, walking towards him with his hands down.
Oh, no, he's got to get those hands up, man. Like, Hunter's definitely got his right hand going, and he's got this.
Whoa!
Hunter with the first round. Beautiful comeback.
Yeah.
Beautiful comeback. Oh, my God.
Like you said, you know, sucks to be a judge. Sucks to be a judge,
This is not the kind of fight you want to judge.
You know,
Edwin came out hard, established that.
Came out hard, but, you know, he's leaking right now, and he took some big shots, and like he came forward every time he got hit, but he could not hide the fact that as soon as he got clubbed a couple times there, he was off balance.
That hurt, man. He did not like that shot.
He almost had to take a knee on that one.
Almost had to take a knee on that one. You're right.
And that's how you steal the round. Wow.
Yeah, he's getting his nose looked at, but I think we've got a broken nose here. Got the ringside doctor taking a look at his nose.
Oh, he's actually getting the ref in now.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even call it. I think he broke his nose, and the doctor is called a stop to this one.
They're trying to discuss what happened. Something about
a cut.
A cut and what caused this.
Yeah.
Strike. Fight's over though.
Yeah, fight's over.
Fight is over.
TKO win.
Wow. Getting it done early. Wow.
Welcome home, Hunter.
A little bit of confusion there at the end, but it certainly doesn't take away from what
That was
a one round wild fight. Wow.
That was a beautiful 1 round war, man. It's I think this was a bad call on the judge's part. I think we should have let this one go a little bit.
I'm sure.
He's got a cut. He's bleeding. It's not obstructing his view. He wants to fight. His coach thinks he can fight. I think I should have let it go.
Of course, there's the whole idea that it being amateur. The added rules, the fact these guys are wearing the headgear and the shin pads. But you're totally right, though. It's like he's completely game.
He's not complaining. Good to go.
Nothing. There was no indication from his corner that they wanted this fight stopped at all.
Nope.
And he looks like he was still quite
I think
game
it was
to
an
go.
early stoppage, man. I think they definitely should have let that one go a little bit longer.
Certainly.
And let him have the time of his life. Like his first fight in there, they should have let him have a little bit more fun in there.
That's the thing. It's not swimming again. Fighter safety is first, but he was game to go.
Forehead.
Ladies and gentlemen, by TKO, Hunter Boychuk.
Well, Hunter gets the win for sure. You know what? They both fought hard. They did really well for their first fight.
Since I usually don't get to talk to the matchmaker about this, but I don't know, maybe we can see that one again because
yeah, that's a good fight for a repeat, man.
You know, and if you yourself are saying that, you know, maybe it was stopped early, then
I think it stopped early, man. I thought his nose was broken. That's where that blood was coming from. But I mean that uppercut probably caught him on the temple and caused the cut.
And both these young men, I think, definitely learned a lot off this fight. You know,
big time.
You know, Hunter realized that he can, take a shot and kind of come back and stay in the game and stuff like that. Both these young men are totally game to keep fighting, and yeah, congrats to him on his win. I certainly don't want to take away from it, but I feel it's a business unfinished. Let's say.
Yeah. I think this is a fight we definitely got to make happen again. We definitely got to make that fight happen again because that was inconclusive, man. You know,
I want to see more.
I think the doctor and the ref took that fight away from us and the fans, man. That was a good fight.
I didn't get my fill, Muay.
No.
As a fan, I'm afraid I didn't get my fill.
All right. We're going to the next match. A little bit excited, I like it. Introducing, to my right, Shawn Newberry.
Okay. It's another interesting fight because now we've got two guys who've got some ring experience and are very, very heavy hitters, good scrappers from good gyms. One is out of Calgary, Champions Creed, and the other gentleman is from Saskatoon with Troy Shears. So some very good fighters up in the ring next.
Fighting out of Champions Creed, Calgary, Alberta, with 1 win, 1 loss, Shawn Newberry. And to my left, Cam Kaminsky.
Oh, I love this song.
I don't think I've never been to a fight card where this or Eminem hasn't been played.
Yeah, this is it, and that's why I love it. You gotta hear it. You're not at a fight card until you hear this song play.
Yeah, we still have the Eminem Mom Spaghetti song to go. I'm counting.
Till I collapse. I don't ever want to hear that song again.
I'm counting on hearing it tonight, I'm afraid.
Oh, he came to fight. He looks intense. I love this guy. I'm calling for this guy to win. Cam Kaminsky came to fight. That look on his face says it all.
I'm liking the steely demeanor. I know what you mean.
Shears MMA Saskatoon with 2 wins, 1 loss. One more time, Cam Kaminsky.
What? Pretty sure a commentator was supposed to do one more intro there. Looks like we've got one hell of a fight shaping up here. These guys are fighting at 175 pounds, if I believe so, if I remember correctly. Chad Sawyer used to train with Mike Miles, is a very decorated coach, trainer, and fighter himself. He's got his gym in Calgary, Champions Creed. He's got a lot of good fighters from there.
Yeah, Champions Creed, like I said, fantastic. Also MMA gym too.
That's true.
A lot of
That's
a lot of really top talent there, as well as Hakeem.
Yeah, and it's rare to find that
UFC's
these days. Like a good gym that's got a good kickboxing and MMA program.
Yeah, it's all kind of blended in together into something different now.
Yeah, big time. I think, and as the sport continues to evolve, it's going to become a more kind of individualized world. But back to the Muay Thai. Oh, he just hops in. I like this urgency right here.
Yeah, establishes 1-2 early there.
Yeah. Good jab. Nice clinch work. Oh, goes right for the throw. Beauty. Oh, this is definitely going to be a fight. Oh, nice sweep on the tee. It's a good fight, man. I think both these guys are experienced enough to not look scrappy, but good enough to make a good fight.
Shawn doing a good job right now.
Oh,
Stay on the
there you go.
outside. Ooh. And sneaking in and out as well is what I'm liking so far. He knows that he's going against a guy who's probably going to try to counter with the power shots.
Yeah.
So he's trying to come in. He's sneaky with his shots. Both guys tied up now.
Yeah, Shawn's definitely doing a good job of reading Cam's game. Like, he definitely knows that Cam is trying to wait for the big shots and the counters, and he's doing, using his footwork, like you said.
Really big weighting shots there too, and very telegraphed.
He's got to clean those shots up because Shawn's punches are very clean and crisp. And if they find a home, it's gonna be another short fight.
Yeah, I feel that Shawn's kind of finding his groove a lot earlier. Whoa!
Roundhouse kick to the body. Beautiful roundhouse kick to the body.
Not really able to capitalize on catching that kick either.
Yep. I think it was a little too hard. I don't think he expected to get kicked that hard at this level.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say Shawn has definitely found his rhythm a lot quicker.
Definitely. I think Shawn's figured him out a little bit.
Knee. I like that.
I think he's definitely figured him out a little bit, and I think in the second and third round we're going to see more of that. Cam's breathing rather heavily too, man. Cam Kaminsky.
Yeah, and Cam really loading up his shots there too, and you can tell that his game plan is to try to be the aggressor coming forward, but right now he's getting stuffed by Shawn, who's, I feel right now is just, kind of keeping on the outside, really establishing that jab.
Yeah.
And then you notice that as soon as every time that he lands his jab, then he's coming in and starts unloading on the combo. First it was that really beautiful body kick, and then that step through knee that I really like seeing as well.
Like, he started putting it together at the end there, and I think he figured out Cam's game a little bit, and now he's starting to use it against him, because Cam is standing still, literally waiting for Shawn to close the distance and trying to catch him with the big shots.
And Shawn, we can also see too, he's breathing a lot. He's breathing a lot cleaner. He's getting ready for round 2.
It looks like he's in better shape, believe it or not.
And Cam, he was tensing up his shoulders. The one thing that I noticed too. He was throwing those really, really big shots.
Yeah.
And same thing, he was really tensing up, and you can tell that he's obviously the much more muscular.
Well, he's burning a lot of energy is what he's doing.
Definitely the much more powerful fighter too, and he's picking him up and sweeping him too, which of course is
well, that's a bad idea in the kickboxing. But it burns a lot of energy, and he doesn't look like he's a cardio monster or anything.
No.
He's not busy. He's not quick. He's not snappy. He's reaching.
Yeah,
right?
coming in kind of like a Vanderlei Silva style there.
Yeah, he's reaching hard.
Able to back up his opponent, but not really capitalizing on anything. And again, super strong in the clinch, but neither guy really establishing anything dominant there.
Yeah. Well, nobody's really establishing themselves, right? And I think Cam is really, he's rushing it. He's muscling it. He runs in with no strategy.
That's the thing. Yeah, exactly. You see right there, Shawn.
And I think, see, he's going for the takedowns, right? You see what I mean?
Yeah, maybe Cam wants to get into MMA.
Yeah, I think he's at the wrong fight here, and
I'm seeing some good takedowns.
Yeah, like the referee definitely needs to warn him about that, because that was a straight up double leg takedown, and that's not gonna fly here.
And again, that's a testament to who's more confident and calmer in this fight right now. Shawn is just completely content, getting out of range, throwing those 1-2 shots.
Oh,
fighting the clincher,
come on.
and again.
The ref definitely got to give him a warning here. Like, this is getting a little bit excessive. He's using, trip takedowns and his.
It's a desperation tactic, unfortunately.
Yeah, big time. I think he's
perfectly
deep.
honest.
He's out of his water. He's out of his element.
Oh,
Good catch, though.
good catch. Yeah, that's allowed in Thai boxing. I like those. But
He
you also
decided
drop.
to prove us wrong.
But same time though, he now shows that he'll drop his hand for a leg kick. Oi!
Good catch, good kick. Oh, my goodness.
Almost landed on top of me there.
Yeah, that was close. Nice right cross. Oh, here we go. Oh, another takedown.
I don't know what. Yeah. How many of those are you allowed in a fight, Kai?
I don't know.
I
think you should be getting a warning on the next one or on this one because that's the second time he deliberately put his head down and tackled his opponent.
Well, and exactly it. Like, if he's doing a clean sweep, all the power to him. But yeah, he's doing a dive takedown, which again, like they almost fell out of the ring here. It's risky. You could hurt the guy. And again, like if you got to have a point taken away because you keep doing it, I think it was 4 or 5 times in that round. Like.
Trip takedowns, double leg takedowns, right? I mean.
Yeah, and that's unfortunately this is proving that that's what Cam's answer is to being overwhelmed by those shots. Rather than trying to trade back.
That's exactly it. Every time he's getting overwhelmed with the strikes, he resorts to the takedown.
Exactly. So now I think on Shawn's side, they're going to try to tell him to be far more evasive and probably establish more of those jabs and outside head kicks and whatnot. Because
he needs to use more head kicks, right? He needs
to keep a guy like this on the outside, right? Because he's not going to throw a straight punch at you.
He's got a beautiful body kick. He's only used 2 or 3 times. I don't get that. Because Cam's proven he's not that good at blocking head kicks.
Cam looks like he's taking those big breaths too, right?
Yeah. He's using the body really.
He's really just wading in, like he's throwing that big punch and closing the distance. There's seeing. Good call by John Brack there, breaking the action there because he knew there was going to be a throw. And you hear Shawn's corner really telling him to press the action on this round. They want to go for the finish.
Oh, nice knee. There you go.
Come
same
on.
thing, right? Like right into the takedown.
Man.
I mean, I'm surprised the ref hasn't warned him yet.
Here we go. Yeah. I think he's actually taking a point here.
He's definitely deducting a point. And that's well deserved. They should have done that in the last round. Like you cannot
100%.
just be taking guys down like that.
100%.
Especially after landing such a good technique, right? That kills the flow of the fight.
Well, and that's the thing too, right? Like again, it's Cam's answer to being overwhelmed.
Right. He's about to go. And even now, when the ref calls a break, you have to stop moving. Like I mean, yes, you're tired, but that's not that kind of fight.
Yeah. And again, this is a guy with 3 fights already too.
Oh, nice right left hook. See, Shawn needs to do more of that. Land the punches and follow up with the kicks. There you go.
Yeah, and Shawn too. Like that's the thing. Like he should be trying to fight a little bit. I feel a little bit more on the outside here.
Oh, nice right cross.
Throwing his 1-2 body kick. Because he knows again that Cam's gonna be trying to close that distance to avoid the strikes.
See, before we're talking about being a judge in a fight, I'd hate to be the referee in this fight.
Oh man.
It's a horrible fight to ref. I mean, the guy keeps doing this bulldozing takedown technique. Horrible.
He's going to get disqualified.
And I mean, how many points is he trying to lose? He's 2 points down now.
Probably lost the first 2 rounds as well.
Yeah, like, I mean, and now you get what? Like, the next infringement, he's going to get disqualified, right? I mean, look, hands up. This guy's tired.
This is going to happen. Oh.
Yeah, like his coach probably needs to just, nice team.
Oh,
he's trying to get it
right
back.
There. I was going to say, Shawn at the end there, he was trying to go for a high crotch takedown even. I didn't think I'd be using my MMA knowledge for a Muay Thai card tonight here, Makai, but yeah.
Hey, it looks like it turned into an MMA fight,
I guess so. He was trying to scoop for that high crotch. And as soon as they broke up again, Shawn coming heavy with the big 1-2, and again that big body kick, which he established early, and I think that was the first thing that Cam was hit with that he really didn't like. And, and unfortunately, Cam resorted to having to clench up because he knew that he wasn't going to land anything on the outside. And so his next game plan was to try to clench and just hug and survive.
I think he just ran out of things to do. He ran out of things to do, and he defaulted to what he knew.
Yeah,
and I mean,
he had the heart to survive. He had the heart to survive, but he didn't have an answer.
He didn't have an answer.
He didn't have an answer for it.
He did what he could, which was the takedown. But I mean, he needs to do better. You know, I mean, this is a kickboxing fight. It's a Muay Thai fight. It's not that kind of game.
But you know what, though? To his credit, he went the distance. You know, he tried. We're neither of us are a fan of, you know, the way he fought necessarily, and I'm certain if we were to talk to this young man afterwards too, he's not going to be happy with his performance either.
Yeah.
But this is a big learning curve for him.
Big time.
Big learning
Big time.
curve
I think
for
he
him.
needs to take away a big lesson with him here. That, you know, you got to keep what you know in the sport it belongs in.
100%. If he's got a good coach, you know, they'll be sitting down talking to him about it and like, hey, you know, we're here to win fights, not survive them.
Yeah.
You know, plain and simple. And again, if
the kid looks game, he looks like a tough kid, but I mean,
I'm seeing a powerful kid. You know, he's got some powerful shots.
Yeah.
Learn to move your head, and you got to have an answer. You know, you can clench with the guys, but the thing is, he wasn't doing the proper clench. He was doing that.
It was the wrong kind of fight, right? And that's what I was saying. Like,
it was
he's in the wrong fight.
MMA clench.
Yeah, he came for the wrong fight. I think.
100%.
Yeah, he came for the wrong fight. If he had spent half as much time, you know, working on his striking versus his takedown game, I think he'd have done very well today.
Exactly. So again, like, big learning curve, and you know he'll be able to.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges
things up,
scored a
hopefully.
3-0-2-5, 3-0-2-5, 3-0-2-5. It's a unanimous decision. Newberry.
Very emotional there. You could tell he was getting frustrated by the takedowns.
With the 3-0-2-5.
Because every time he landed something really good, 3-0-2-5, yeah.
Yeah, that was obviously Shawn's fight, and again, hopefully Cam
definitely
can,
a good fight.
Reflect on that.
All right, are we ready for the next match? To my right, fighting out of Edmonton, Alberta, it's Jake Brower.
We got Jake Brower from Kingdom MMA fighting Aaron Blanchette from Iron City in Vancouver.
And to my left, fighting out of Vancouver, BC, Aaron Blanchette.
I like the walkout song already.
You know, Kai, we were discussing this earlier, and
Yeah.
you know, so far I think the Thai boxing cards are having better walkout music than most of the MMA shows I've been to thus far. So not good with this trend of good hip hop walkout songs continues.
Nice. You came to the right fight. This gym loves pink. Like the chills have the pink accents, the pink tape, pink white,
pink cornerman.
Yeah, pink Hong Kong. Love it. Jason Fenton, the takeaway, the Muay Thai fighter himself, used to fight with John Mike Miles in Calgary.
We have Jake Brower fighting with Kingdom MMA. With 1 win and 1 loss. And in the red corner, fighting out of Iron City, Muay Thai, it's Aaron Blanchett. With 0 wins and 1 loss.
Not getting any love in the Edmonton crowd.
It's hockey season, what do you expect?
It's hockey season.
Yeah, it's, all bets are off. Yeah, I'll need it back though. No problem.
It's about to go down.
Thank you.
This would be Jake Brower's 3rd time into the ring, so he gets the nod in experience.
And Aaron Blanchett's coming in right now, only riding 1 loss, so you know, obviously wanted to right his ship, and this only being his 2nd fight, you know, we'll see what he's learned since his first here.
Oh, Jake just comes out, jab, rear teeth.
Not a lot of the traditional feeling out process of Thai fights tonight, I've noticed.
Big time. I think these kids came to fight.
A lot of these guys are coming out swinging at each other thus far.
I like that. I like that. I hope they all come out like that today.
You only have 9 minutes to fight, you know.
But that's the thing, right? Like, it's a short fight. Well, it's 2-minute rounds, so they actually have
even
6.
better. Even better.
Nice
That's
counter
right.
hook.
Amateur guys.
Aaron Blanchett definitely takes his time a little bit, but Jake Brower's comes down the center and punches. That kid's here to fight. Good body shot.
Yeah, Drake landing a lot. It seems like he's putting a little bit more power between the two of them. His straight
He definitely
shots,
has the advantage of power.
And unfortunately, I think he was going for maybe more body kick there, and being the southpaw, unfortunately, canned him a little bit.
He definitely caught him in the body, all right, the lower body.
I feel like I might have seen that one.
Yeah.
Go south.
Super south.
Super south.
That'll take this team out of you, though.
Well, that's the thing, you know. You never want to try to make excuses for how a fight goes or anything like that. But anyone who's been kicked in the groin knows that, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. We got a fight.
Yeah, and both these gentlemen really teeing
Nice
off on
low
each
kick.
other. Very evenly matched thus far, too. I'd say.
I think Brower was busier at the beginning, and he did more. But
Brower's definitely the guy who's coming forward a lot more in the fight,
time.
which, you know, it will leave an impression, especially in a Thai boxing fight.
Big time.
You're the guy giving up the ground. You're considered to be losing.
I mean, I have him winning this round minus the low blow.
Oh!
Second low blow.
Unfortunate, too, because, again, you know, these guys, both of them have come up with such a wild style that unfortunately something like that just kind of happens.
Away. He's taking a point right away. I don't know if that might be a little bit too quickly, but he's coughing.
That was a fairly maybe not wearing a steel cup, which is, you know, I was at the fighter meeting yesterday, and they pointed out, you know, if you don't have a steel cup,
definitely need a steel cup.
Get a steel cup.
Yeah.
So.
That's very unfortunate, man. I'd hate to see this fight ended because of a low blow.
Yeah, it's the second one in under 2 minutes, and that one clearly had a little bit more of an effect, you know.
Yeah.
Aaron really trying to walk the first one off, and, you know, try to get back in there.
Yeah, hats off to Aaron Blanchett, you know, coming back from a second low blow.
And
Opens
again,
up
it's
with a low kick.
unfortunate because it interrupts the flow of what is an otherwise really good fight.
It was a very good fight.
But both guys coming so wild that it's, especially in a kickboxing fight where guys are, different stances, it's bound to happen.
It's a very good fight too, but it's and psychologically it deters him, but Jake as well. He's probably going to be thinking twice before he throws shots now. He's going to weigh heavily on his game too.
That's a good point, especially like you said,
Yeah, well, either way, Jake definitely loses this round after losing that point.
Well, and that's the thing, like you said, he lost that point, so he has to try to make it an even round.
Yeah.
And now win the next two.
He's definitely got to step his game up now, right? Inadvertently.
Yeah,
So,
and otherwise very competitive
It
fight.
was a very good fight otherwise, man. But that's the thing. I think sometimes in the amateurs you have to take a little bit of time and give the guys 3 warnings, right? I mean, 2 warnings and then the third.
Well, our fight previous, how many?
You gave him like, that was a little bit much, man. Like,
exactly.
I mean,
So that kind of shows that I hate to say it, but it sometimes it depends who your referee is.
true.
I guess
That's true, and that's the way fights go. Sometimes
Yeah.
different referees like different things, and they score it differently. They look at the fight differently.
Interesting contrast is all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's very true. We just seen 2 different refereeing styles here, where the first one was rather lenient, and this
clearly
puts up
he
none
wasn't
of it.
doing anything malicious, and it's not like it was close before or anything like that. Like I was saying, both these guys had a very wild fighting style.
Yeah.
And to inexperienced guys like that, sometimes it happens.
Oh, nice low kick to open the fight. Another low kick. You better start checking those kicks and not using. Oh, nice right cross counter.
Oh,
no.
But again, look, he's trying to shrug it off. Be like, no, it's not a thing. Give him credit.
Oh, nice shot.
I like how he
right cross.
caught the teep and threw the right cross.
Oh, he drops him with the hook. Beauty. Just that right hook right over the top. Caught him right on the chin.
We were saying this is a fairly evenly matched fight, but I think it's safe to say that Jake was coming in with a little bit more power behind his shots.
He's got a little bit of pop in his shots. He definitely has the better power. I think he should look for the knockout here. Hit him with the shots and just break the distance and punch.
100%.
Punch it out.
He's got the knockdown.
Yeah,
So
he needs to punch it out.
So, but again,
He's
first
taking
round.
too much time here. Get in there and punch it out.
But who knows if he won or lost that first round either.
Yeah.
Again, great to have that knockdown, but like you're saying, he still does need to go for the kill.
Yeah, he should have gone in there for the kill. He clearly had his opponent hurt, and he lost his opportunity now. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Still got pop in those shots though.
I like it how he's kind of pawing that jab, and then he coming in hard with that right cross. There's again pop.
He's got a good jab. I think he needs to stop switching stances and stick to a nice, clean, orthodox stance, and use that right cross with the jab.
Well, that's exactly it. Put that cross on the
See,
on
yeah,
the
that's his
far
money punch.
side.
That right cross is his punch. He needs to stick to that.
And again, like you see Aaron really starting to get uncomfortable here too. That was kind of an interesting break as well.
Yeah, it's coach time to get busy. Definitely get busy is an understatement. Second round.
Jake, good fight again, but Jake definitely took over, especially
Definitely took
gaining
that
a lot
round.
of confidence, getting that knockdown too.
I think it's an even round right now, unless the judges scored the round against Aaron and then took the point off, which means the first round would have been a draw.
That's going to be the interesting thing too,
Yeah.
is what the score is going to be if this one goes the full 3 rounds.
ECL ring girls in there representing. I love how we both just got quiet as soon as she got in there. But definitely, if they scored that first round a draw, because I had Jake winning that round, loses the point, it takes a 30-29 to a 29-29, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And now you're sitting there looking at the second round with him having the knockdown. So he's in my opinion, he's ahead right now. He's got a 10-8 and an even round. I would think he's ahead.
But still important for him to come strong in this round too, because again, he could be even outright again if he is the one that gets knocked down this round.
That's true.
We'll see what kind of adjustments Aaron's made, for this last round here. He's shown that he's game. Even when he is the guy being pressured, he'll lean back and throw those teeps to get him away.
Yeah.
So at least he does have answers for when he's pressured.
He
That's
one right to the
sneaky
face.
teep to the face.
He fakes and punches. I like that. You can see the variation in this. Oh, head kick. It's coming.
Aaron kind of shaking his head like, no, that head kick wasn't nothing, but you know.
It landed, it scored points.
Oh!
Oh no!
A little bit of pro wrestling there.
I know.
The Ric Flair.
Hey, we do it all in the ECL, man. We had an MMA fight earlier, you know. Very good fight. I think Jake Brower came back here and is getting a win tonight if he keeps this up till the end.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you know, Jake had early momentum. Again, unfortunate that there was a point taken away on that low blow.
Yeah.
Maybe not warranted, but
I think it was a little premature, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. He established early that, you know, he was gonna, you know, put some power behind his straight shots.
Yeah.
His cross, his back leg teep, and, you know, his head kick have all been great tools. Right there again.
Yeah. And he's having a lot of success with it. I mean, if you have the guy backing up and he's blocking the kick with one hand, you're doing something right.
And that's just the thing, too. You know, he's walking him down. He's had him on the ropes pretty much this whole round already.
Yeah. And short of, you know, Jake Brower losing that point, I think I have him winning all 3 rounds here.
You can hear there's some frustration coming out of Aaron's corner right now. They want him to go forward and be aggressive. At this point, really, he's kind of go. He's either, you know, go back with his shield or on it.
Oh, he's turning the heat up on him.
And a good
Beautiful
fight.
way to end this fight.
But yeah,
Jake Brower, in my opinion, you know, 2 rounds to 1, easy win.
Yeah, competitive first round again. Unfortunately, marred by the unfortunate accidental low blows, but
very good.
I think I'm with Jake as well for being confident that he probably won this fight. And you know, again, we heard a lot of frustration coming out of Aaron's corner at the end of that last round there as well. So they knew he was down. And unfortunately, you know, that was the thing. You know, he stayed in the fight, but he wasn't able to pull the trigger and land anything heavy.
No. He definitely, I give him kudos for showing up to fight and you know, keeping a cool head in a hot situation.
100%.
Kind of sucks he had to take the 2 low blows. But I mean, it's the name of the game. You know, put on a steel cup and let's get through it.
I don't drink alcohol. I'm good. Oh. Okay, thank you.
All right, fight fans. The judges scored a 29-26, 29-26, 28-27. It's a unanimous decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, Jake Brower.
Great fight by Jake Brower. Did exactly what he needed to do to win and give this young man the win.
I was interested though. Was there a 28-27 on the scorecards there?
Hey, some people were watching a different fight than we were, man. You never know these days.
I guess so. There's someone's checking out BFL's fights going on right now at the same time.
Watching the wrong stream, brother.
ECL, BFL, easy mix up.
Hey, it's the FLs, man.
Yeah, it's those acronyms. I tell you.
Throw an L at the end, you just mess them right up.
But to get back to the fight here, yeah, Jake coming out heavy early, and like you said, like, you know, maybe it's because we don't have the music playing or something like that. These guys are not.
Family, are
these
you
guys are not waiting.
Tonight? If you're ready to see our next one, I think we need a lot more than that. I would like to ask one more time, are you in here tonight? All right, fighting to my right, out of Saskatoon, Shawn Bone.
Yeah. My name wasn't, ain't no way you could ignore it. I did not come this far so they could ignore me. I am not the one to say I'll do it in the morning. I'd rather get it done, no focus on what's not important. They try to talk to me like I ain't nothing but supportive. Appreciate the love, but do not show up on my doorstep. If you ain't about that real, I suggest that you avoid me. If we ain't on the same page, that's the end of the story. You are not a baller cause your closet's full of Jordans. You are not a rich man cause you're on the Forbes list. First I dropped the record, then you know I got a torrent. Real still the slogan, only difference is there's more. The story of my life feels like it's just beginning now. I ask you a question, I want answers, not the run around. You the one that brought it up, but I'm the one that shut it down. If you ain't got that album yet, I'll put you on.
And fighting to my left, out of Edmonton, Alberta, Jerry Weber. Ladies and gentlemen, out of Shears MMA, with 2 wins, 0 losses in the blue corner, we have Shawn Bone. And fighting out of Frank Lee's with 2 wins, 1 loss, in the red corner, it's Jerry Weber.
Here we go. Shawn Bone taking on Jerry Weber. Shawn from that same gym with Cam Kaminsky, who was very takedown gung-ho today. We'll see if he's got a different strategy.
Similar body types too. You're very,
Yeah.
You're
Very
big and aggressive
bulky,
guys.
muscly guy.
Yeah. And you look at Weber, and very, very unassuming. But this is a guy that I've trained with, and like he's many times he's sparred a lot bigger guys. And again, I'm not putting him down. A very unassuming guy, but
Oh, he's a banger.
he's a banger.
He's
That's
a banger,
good way of
and he's a
putting it,
very, a very slick southpaw with hard. He's unassuming, very unassuming,
That's a very good way of putting
very
it. Thank
unassuming. Yeah. You look at him, you think you're gonna get one over on him, and he gets one over on you.
I guess again we'll see if the common theme of tonight of guys coming out heavy early here.
I know. You know what? I think it makes for a good fight.
But then again, too, I'll vouch for the guys at Frank Lee's. Always coming in with a strategy, and just throwing bombs.
Nice
is not
kick.
the thing to do.
Beautiful kick. He's got a lot of power. Oh, there you go. Oh, the sweep. We got a good fight.
Very explosive technique out of Bone early.
Yeah.
You see Gary throwing that, loading up with that uppercut and finishing every time.
Yeah. He moves his head. He dips his head too much to the left. Jerry definitely needs to start doing something about that low kick that was starting to add up.
And again, same thing as earlier. These guys are coming out heavy early too, not wasting any time.
Ooh, nice cross. Beautiful. Good punches with Jerry. Nice check. He needs to do more of that. Check those kicks and come back with the punches and kicks. Oh, Superman punch right on. Oh, come. Now we've got a fight. Beautiful comeback.
You know, and again, we're seeing guys that this is where the experience starts coming out a little bit more too. You know,
Big
these guys
time.
aren't
These are
just
very good fighters.
These guys aren't just throwing reckless bombs at each other too. You know, both these guys are throwing far more calculated attacks. You know,
Beautiful
very fast
technique.
paced.
See the head movement, counter punching. You know, this is a beautiful fight. Nice body kick. It's a very even round.
100%. You know, Weber has an answer. You know, he's taking a couple big shots here, but he's absorbing them for the most part.
Yeah.
And able to answer.
And he comes back and he's landed some good shots himself.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he needs to start learning how to check that outside leg kick there. That's gonna start damaging pretty quick here. But
He's
otherwise,
stepping around and hitting him right to the leg. Nice body shot. Nice uppercut. Oh, there you go.
very entertaining first round. These fights are fantastic.
Oh, it is, man. And I love Shawn Bones' head movement. He got beautiful head movement.
I'm liking, yeah.
That was a beautiful first fight, first round.
Both these guys, you know, I've seen Weber be, let's say, maybe a little bit more boxing heavy. Both these guys are throwing excellent kicks.
Yeah.
But Weber, you know, his response is, you know, he'll eat the leg kick and then kind of pop him back.
And choose to punch.
He's not hitting him with a lot of power. He's landing the shots. You know, he's scoring those points. But I think definitely, you know, this is a fight that this kind of been a theme as well too. When both guys are banging, you know, who's throwing the heavier shots? Because that's the one that's doing the damage. And right now, I'm seeing a lot more from Shawn Bone, where he's definitely putting a lot more, you know.
I give Shawn Bone the edge in power, and he's got really good head movement. I give Weber the nod in counter shots. He's really good at answering when he gets hit. But
that's
I mean,
exactly it. He's answering those shots.
He's answering those shots, but the problem is when there are heavy shots coming in and you're answering, it's going to take its toll. So the second and third round will tell a better story.
He was willing in that first round, I think, to eat too many of those leg kicks. And just have his response be those punches. Shawn Bone was not worried about those punches because they weren't coming hard enough to hurt him.
Nope, that's exactly it, right? And this is the strategy he needs to go with, like put the heat on him and finish with the kicks.
That's the thing, you know. Weber has to be the volume guy in this fight. You know,
exactly.
He's not going to match the power.
He's not the power guy.
So he's got to be the guy that's got to be quicker and throw more volume.
Way quicker. Double and triple jabs, you know, combination punching.
And that's the thing, too, is, you know, this fighting in and out.
Yeah.
It's a much better strategy.
Oh,
that's two Supermans now landed by Bone.
And Jay Weber's getting bloody around the nose. I think he may be a little bit overmatched in this fight, power-wise anyway.
That's the thing, you know, like I said before, Weber spars and trains with guys a lot bigger than him on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, it's like mentally, he's fine. You know, you find that sense there. Unfortunately, it's the theme that we're talking about here is that he's absorbing too much.
Way too much.
Again, you know, he's eating those kicks and then responding.
Yeah.
He's not blocking them enough.
And there's nothing wrong with being a counter guy, but the counter has to be more dangerous than the actual attack. And these body kicks are starting to add up. And that's exactly what we're talking about earlier. Say, can he take the volume? It's going to add up on him.
Exactly.
And it's not good.
You know, the thing too, you know, maybe if these were longer rounds, or there's more rounds, you know, then we can start talking about the cardio.
Yeah.
But same thing too. What a treat to only have to fight for 2-minute rounds.
Yeah.
Same thing. Well, I would be unloading. I would be unloading everything.
I think the power is starting to be evident here, man. I see a stoppage if he doesn't start answering back here.
Yeah,
I see a stoppage coming in like right now. Here it comes.
Weber's starting to eat some really big shots.
Yeah, the referee's got to get in between this and give him a count, at least a count. At least a count, because he's taking some heavy shots right here.
Yeah, you know, Weber's showing a ton of heart right now, but he has to move his head. Like you said, he's absorbing too much right now and then choose the answer.
Way too much. I mean, I'm glad he made it through that flurry.
That's
but
the thing.
He shouldn't be taking this much punishment.
The thing is, when Gary came out early in the beginning of this round, you know, he wasn't countering. He was coming out throwing early, in and out.
Yeah.
But that was the thing is then he started to slow down, and that's where I think Bone started to take over because he was absorbing those shots and then throwing back. You know, these guys are doing like a very old school Thai boxing match with it.
Meet in the middle and let it
just
go.
Meet in the middle and exactly.
Yeah.
Just feed off those shots. And, you know, you kick me with yours, I'll kick you with my best one. But as we can see again in the body types that right now, you know, Bone, his cardio is holding up. It looks like that right now he's taking some big breaths, and we'll see how this third round goes.
Well, I mean, if he keeps up this level of output and power, if he can keep it up, hey,
the fight is his.
The fight is his, and I see him getting a knockout halfway or later in the third round.
Well, that's the thing. You know, 2 minutes left. Gary's got to finish him.
It's a long 2 minutes.
And that's exactly
It's
it.
a long 2 minutes.
And you know that Cadro in Gary's corner there is telling him that exactly right now too. You know, give him the pep talk.
Well,
You gotta win this round.
One of the best corner guys in the business, in my opinion, Kedro, and
100%.
Jerry's very lucky to have a guy
100%.
like that. He
Very,
keeps
very
it real,
dedicated
you know.
coach.
So I know Jerry knows he's down, and he's got to throw a Hail Mary right now.
You know, and he's going back to what was working for him earlier there, but again, he's starting to stumble.
Oh, impressive cardio by Shawn Bone. He's keeping this output up all night. It's a beautiful, beautiful fight.
You know, that's the thing. These heavily muscled guys, you know, they usually start to slow down. But again, like I was saying earlier, what a
Not
treat that
tonight.
these guys.
And he can fight, man. The kid can fight.
That's the thing. He's got the gas tank to go with it
Yeah.
as well. This explosive style.
Like, it's
you
a
know?
very scrappy, you know, unconventional style, but it works.
You know, both these guys kind of get a little wild now too.
Yeah.
Gary having to resort to that. The thing is, Owen, when he starts getting into these brawling situations, boom, you can see it right there.
Yeah.
He's eating those big, hard, straight shots.
Well, the problem is he's fighting out of his element. You can't brawl with the bigger guy. You have to fight the bigger guy technically. You have to be
That's the
technical
thing.
in how you apply it.
That's exactly it. You know, he needed to change his strategy coming into this third round.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he hasn't.
He had to change his strategy. He had to become the technician. You know, like we spoke about before, the volume guy. Get in, hit 2 or 3 times, and get out. You can't meet a bigger guy in the center. It's not going to end well for you.
No, that's the thing. And then that's the thing is right now I think both these guys are brawling, and, you know, Bone is fine there. A little bit the more shorter, compact fighter with, you know, the harder shots. It's okay
Of course.
if he's in there.
I mean,
Close
look
that
at the
distance.
body on the kid. He could definitely absorb some punishment, right?
You know, and again, Gary's showing gigantic
Oh,
heart.
nice rear. Oh,
But
my
he's eating
goodness.
some big shots,
He's
man.
doing some big shots, man. And I love Jerry as a fighter too, but I think he should probably start thinking about a move down to 135. You know, fighting guys who are a little bit smaller.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like that's a big difference is that he's just not matching the power.
Yeah.
I'm really liking Bone. You know, he's really starting to find his groove now.
Yeah, Bone definitely took this one, man. Definitely took this one.
That's a fantastic fight.
It was a fantastic fight, though.
I definitely want to see
It was a
Bone.
fantastic fight.
I'd like to see Bone fight in here again as
Yeah,
well.
I'd love to fight. I'm definitely having Shawn Bone back on the ECL. That young man can fight. So I know we're going to take a 15-minute intermission right now and be back with more action.
All right, in a split decision, the judges scored a 29-28, 30-27, 28-29. Winner. It's out of the red corner, Jerry. Oh, sorry. My apologies. Winner, bow. My apologies. Shawn Bone. That was back here. Who said out of the red corner? Yeah, thank you. Let's try that again. Out of the blue corner, it's Shawn Bone. With that being said, we are going to take a quick 15-minute intermission. And then we'll get back to it. I owe you a drink, sir. In the time, I would like to actually mention again who this night would not be possible without our sponsors, but also all of you. You make it so much fun for me to be in here. Clint's Fight Shop. Visit them at clintsfightshop.com. They're your one-stop place for the best quality of MMA gear at the lowest prices in Canada. The Ranch Roadhouse, one more time. Stick around after. We're going to have the party right here. And Crystal Glass. With over 6 decades of experience, go to crystalglass.ca for all your commercial, residential, and automotive needs. That's what I like to hear. We're gonna get on the way. This is our main card tonight. The bouts just get better and better from here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, fighting to my right, we have Devin, Big Trouble, Little Shields. And fighting to my right, we have Jerry Lou.
Like a real ass bitch, bitch. What's on the rules for breakfast today? What's on the words of 4 minutes to say? I need to let my hair down and grow up like a real ass bitch, I've been beat up my whole life. I've been shot down, kicked down twice. Ain't no stopping me tonight. I'm making all the things I like. I've been beat up my whole life. I've been shot down, kicked down twice. Ain't no stopping me tonight. I'm making all the things I like. My niggas taking over. Brockhampton, call your mama. My niggas going platinum. Break neck, see you to the doctor. Best boy bands is One Direction. Making niggas itch like a skin.
Fighting out of Calgary with Champions Creed, 4 wins, 0 losses. We've got Devin, Big Trouble, Little Shields in the blue corner. And in the red corner, fighting out of Edmonton, out of Rashido with 3 wins, 1 loss, it's Jerry Lou.
And we are back after this intermission. Got Devin Little Shields taking on Jerry Lou. It's gonna be a good fight. This is the full rules portion of our card, obviously, just elbow guards for the fighters. In this fight, you get to see full Muay Thai rules, so that's knees and elbows to the face, you know, unadulterated action, the fun stuff.
This is a full Muay Thai rules bout.
Well, you know, and again, even with the limited strikes that were allowed and the shin pads and head guards that we had in our beginning fights there with the amateurs was pretty exciting. So again, now we're switching up and it's going to get even better to a guy, Little Shields 4-0, 4-0, and Lou, 3-1.
Yeah, and 4-0. He made his debut fighting on the ECL. Love watching this young man fight. Very interested in seeing how he develops as a fighter. Very good boxing, head movement, footwork. This young man knows how to put it together. Here we go. 3 rounds of full rules Muay Thai action.
A little bit of a battle of Alberta, if you will.
Yeah. Calgary versus Edmonton, the age-old fight. Nice check. Oh, nice inside kick. Takes it. Beautiful. Beautiful work with Jerry. Love the footwork on this kid.
It's certainly the slowest fight, start, I should say, to a fight that we've had thus far.
Well, that's the thing. I like these guys because they're actually thinking about the fight. They think about what they're doing, right? They plan it out. Inside kick, very nice.
Both definitely young prospects, so again,
Yeah.
certainly intrigued to see these guys young in their career here at a venue like this, when both certainly have bright futures, regardless of the outcome of this match as well.
Yeah. It's one of those fights where like a star's going to be born. Somebody's going to lose their prospect status, and somebody's going to become like the dominant kid on the block. Oh, nice kick, beautiful.
And we're seeing like Little Shields already starting to wear a little bit on the outside of the arm there from blocking those
You definitely
kicks.
see the red from where he's catching those kicks.
But again, like we were saying earlier, he's the guy walking his opponent
forward.
down right
He's
now.
a better ring general.
So that again is going to play a lot, heavily, I think, on the scorecards as well, considering neither of these guys really say hurting each other more than what we can see on Little Shields' body. Also, on the ribs there, you can see too where he was blocking those kicks. He's starting to wear a little bit of pink on his skin.
Definitely putting some color on. The wrong kind of color at that. Jerry spent a little bit of time in Thailand in preparation for this fight, so he's got really some devastating kicks on his arsenal right now. And I think Devin needs to put more in his kicks. Oh, beautiful end to the fight.
Excellent finish to that
Beautiful end to
first
this
round.
round. I think Jerry Liu took that one. 10-9. Jerry Liu for the win on this round.
He was good, even though he wasn't going backwards, which again, you have a 10-9 the other way around, but it's hard to say because he was going backwards the whole time.
Yeah.
But he was very comfortable, and again, like I was seeing it looked like that Little Shields, was wearing a little bit more damage from those kicks early.
It's gonna start to. This is where you see the judging styles come into effect. Do you have a judge who likes to watch for progressive fighters, or do you have a judge who likes more technical counter fighting?
And what I was seeing too, I was about to point out, and then the round actually ended, was Jerry started coming forward and was putting together some pretty good combos as
Change
well.
up the pace. Change up, and it's smart, right? Like fight creatively and calmly during the round, and then takes the fight at the end of the round, right? So it was a good play on his part.
Another thing too, neither of these guys really playing around with the clinch range either. Even though
It's a full kick. They're fighting from the outside today. Nice kick, good punches. Definitely turning it up a little bit is Devin here. Nice low kick. He's got to set those up a little bit better. Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful kick. Counters with the low kick. We definitely have a fight on our hands here. A little bit of clinch work here, inside work. Oh, nice elbow from Devin Little Shields. Inside kick. And this is
Yeah,
one of
both
those
guys-
fights that's going to be very hard to judge.
Well, that's the thing. Both these guys complement each other's styles very well. Excuse me. And again, like I'm not seeing a clear edge on either fighter.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. And I think it's going to be a sprint to the finish where it's going to be very close contested fight all the way to the end.
It's starting to look that way.
Oh, nice combination. There you go. Oh, right cross from Jerry Lou. I like it.
Interesting to see Little Shields. He pressed Jerry onto the fence there with those straight punches,
And then he pulled back.
but then as soon as he had him on the ropes,
He
there,
pulled
Jerry,
back.
yeah, Jerry answered with those big overhand right, those big looping shots, and then got back to the distance that he wanted to be at.
Well, Jerry Lou's starting to bleed from the nose a little bit, so he's taking some very good shots. But I think you're right. I think this is where they need to learn how to go for the knockout, how to press the action against the ropes.
Oh, interesting.
Devin Little Shields is definitely picking it up.
I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Little Shields right now.
Great fight. Both fighters landing a
Oh, man.
tremendous amount of shots. It's a
Man,
great
man.
fight. Great fight. Great fight.
TT Raw, you don't know who you fucking with. Like my other bitch, fucking with my other bitch. Fucking all night, nigga, we ain't sell a bit. Nigga say I'm too dope, I ain't selling it. But I'm fresher than a motherfucking peppermint. Go let him in, his last king killing shit. Young money, yeah, we getting rich. Got your grandma on my dick. Girl, you know what it is.
Yeah, again, like
Rack
I'm
City,
glad that
bitch.
all we have to
Rack
do
City,
tonight is really just
Rack
kind
City,
of
bitch.
talk about
Rack
these
City,
fights. I
bitch.
don't feel like
Rack
having to have
City,
judged
bitch.
either of those rounds
Nightmare.
either.
Judging nightmare. We've got two excellent young fighters who don't want to lose a fight, putting it all on the line, and it looks phenomenal.
Well, and again, like it's getting more and more technical the later that we're going into each fight here.
Yeah.
And both these guys are just, I'm not, again, respect to both because I'm not seeing a clear winner.
No.
Like,
It's very close. I think it's one round apiece, and we're gonna see what exactly they made off in this last and final round.
it's almost like a really hard sparring session with if I'm the guy who lands the last shot on the
Yeah.
combo or the
Well,
exchange, I won that combo.
It's their first time out without shin guards on, so they were a little bit tentative at the beginning, but they're letting it all out right now.
That's definitely something that's going to go through your head too.
Oh, big time.
Taking away a little bit of that band-aid, those
Big time.
those
And the
shin
first
guards.
time you hit the shin when you check, you feel somebody's elbow come off your foot. It hurts.
Yeah, and you're going to feel it for a couple months.
Exactly, and you feel it. Like it's going to affect the way you walk. It's going to affect the way you train. So I think this is like welcome to the game. Are you serious? And I think both young men are serious, in my opinion. Beautiful fight.
Oh man, and both these guys in the same range where they're throwing
Oh!
leg kicks.
Keep on him.
Yes.
Beauty, and that's a game changer.
And beautiful technique. on
Beautiful
that, too.
technique, man.
Loved it. I'm liking it though because Little Shields again, like I was pointing
Devin's
out,
taking the round though. He's pushing the heat on him. He's got him on the ropes. He's got to pick it up a little bit.
he's been getting hit with some big shots, but he has been coming forward. It's almost kind of like a Nick Diaz style, where he's just
He's in the fight
punches,
though.
Yeah, punches and bunches exactly, and he's totally in this fight right now. And really, like I said, it's
Beautiful
just
work.
coming down to who's going to throw the last shot. Oh. Both these guys just going for it too.
Yeah, and both guys are still in the fight. Like it's a very closely contested
Love it.
fight.
Man, such a hard fight to judge.
Excellent fight.
You got Little Shields. I feel he's throwing more volume. Short punches.
Oh, beautiful. Here we
But
go.
then Jerry, who
Oh.
throws big power shots like
Beautiful fight. You see the blood on Jerry
Oh,
Lou's chest
man.
dripping from his nose there. Oh, beautiful enter.
What a
That was
treat.
phenomenal. That was phenomenal.
What a treat of a fight.
That was phenomenal. These guys fought their hearts out. That was beautiful to watch.
Napoleon. My furs is Mongolian. My ice brought the goalies and I embody every characteristic of the egotistic. He knows he's so fucking gifted. I just needed time alone with my own thoughts. Got treasures in my mind, but couldn't open up my own vault. My talent, creativity, purity, and honesty is honestly being crowded by these grown thoughts. Reality is catching up with me, taking my inner child. I'm fighting for custody with these responsibilities that they entrusted me. As I look down at my diamond encrusted piece, thinking no one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the powder. Till then, fuck that, the world's ours. Translation with a whole fucking nation. They say I was the abomination of Obama's nation. Well, that's a pretty bad way to start the conversation. At the end of the day, god damn it, I'm killing this shit. I know damn well y'all feeling this shit. I don't need your pussy, bitch, I'm on my own dick. I ain't got a power trip, who you going home with? How you doing? I'm surviving. I was drinking earlier, now I'm driving. What a bad bitches, huh? Where you
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges scored a 29, 28, 28, 29, 29, 28. It's a split decision in the blue corner. Devin, Big Trouble, Little Shields.
Full of dro. White Benz, double doors, I can change color though. Blue Ferrari, red bent, black truck on 24, several Chevrolets on 20 inches, maybe more. Used to wish for better days, now I wish never more. I could go buy anything, stick my dick in every hole. Grand hustle on everything, PSC in every store. Selling everything from rubber bands to leather coats. Swear to God I never change, other niggas never know. Tip ain't never been a lame, gigolos and say the foe. Blessed with astonishing ability to pull a hoe. Fuck her so good, make her think this dick is for the.
How are you feeling about that win, Devin?
I'm feeling good. He's really tough. Like, yeah, he busted.
Yeah, I see you busted that right up. How did that feel? What happened?
I didn't really feel it. I just noticed that blood started dripping all over me. I'm like, what?
Did you have a strategy coming in?
I just wanted to range. It just, I knew that he hadn't been kicked yet with those shin pads, so I was just trying to kick his legs a lot.
So range was the plan.
Yeah, that was the plan.
All right, thank you, Devin. Ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, Devin Little Shields. Very much Big Trouble. Make sure to grab those 50-50. We're gonna do the draw right after this next event in between our co-main and main event. All right, fight fans, fight family, fight friends. Are we having a good time tonight? Are these fights not exciting? Don't make me start doing the gladiator thing. All right, for your next event, to my right, Tyson. Green is actually on my left. Let me try that one more time. To my right, it's Jason Zakow.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, caress a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly, When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bulls out, a kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice,
All right. And to my left, it's Tyson Green.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down! Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. Degeneration up. Degeneration. You think you can tell me what to do? Who you're talking to? Well, you better get used to the way the ball bounce. I see what you got. It measures in ounces, but that's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. Degeneration up.
Fighting out of the blue corner from Victoria, BC with Stan Peteruk. 4 wins, 5 losses, Jason Zakal. And fighting out of the red corner from Edmonton, Alberta with Next Level. 8 wins, 7 losses, Tyson Green. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a K1 Rules fight.
All right, moving on to the second fight on our main card. It's going to be K1 / Glory Rules fight. So punches, kicks, knees to the head, no elbows, very limited clinching. It's going to be an excellent fight to watch.
Yeah, you know, kind of like almost like a mixed martial arts of just the standing arts. You know,
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of like a
without
little
the
bit of like
takedowns.
a, yeah, like try to find a little bit of common ground with all of the arts.
Yeah.
Something in the middle. It also does make for a faster paced action fight.
It does.
Not to say that any of the fights have been slow tonight either.
Yeah, if this goes any faster than the other ones, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you know, there are differences. You know, we haven't seen any of the elbows yet in our first.
Not
fight
really,
that
no.
allowed them.
Yeah, you know what? I think we'll see more elbow action in our last 2 fights because those are the more experienced guys in that realm.
Certainly. But yeah, I think for the course that it's been thus far, you know, Tyson, a guy that I spar and actually train with on a fairly regular basis at Next Level.
Nice.
You know, and I'm pretty interested to see this fight because, you know, I know these guys both took it on short notice, but, you know, I can't speak for Jason Zakal, but, you know, Tyson, the guy, always ready, always at the gym.
He's always ready to fight. He's a strong kid. He's got the really good power, good knockout power.
Young guy,
Good kid, man.
always at the gym. He works at the gym. That's
He's
his
a
life.
personal trainer as well. You know, so it's one of those fights that's going to be a phenomenal fight to watch, and the fans are definitely the winners in this one. Nice counter kicks. Ooh, nice right cross from Tyson. Nice teep. I'd love to see Tyson put more on his jab. He's kind of pawing with it. I'd like to see him step in and put some heat on it. Nice right cross, though.
Yeah, he's definitely the kind of guy who likes to paw it out.
Yeah, he's pawing with it.
Put it in the face, but you're certainly right. You know, why not put a little bit more pepper behind it when you already have that speed, too?
Definitely. And he took a heavy leg kick there, and he's got to check those, not reach down and catch them. Nice counter.
Ooh, nice
Beautiful
answer.
counter shot.
Nice answer. You know, if you're not going to check, you at least need to have him
At least punch the guy in the face.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Big
nice right
count.
cross. He's doing good with the punches. I think he needs to punch more, you know, more combinations, a little bit more footwork.
Now you can hear it too. You know, both these guys, you can hear the thudding from their gloves too. A little bit more power than we see in the earlier fights too.
Than the earlier fights. Oh, nice kick. Low kick counter. 1, 2, 3 shots. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Got a smooth operator in the house.
Tyson kind of doing a little bit of a swagger there. Yeah, slipping that head kick.
Nice slipping counter. I like it.
You know, and Tyson's big thing too. You know, when he gets into the trading with guys, try to be the last guy to throw on while you're trading. It's kind of like I was saying earlier.
Oh, nice Tyson with the left cross, and it looks like Tyson's a bit of a switch hitter here.
And Jason, you know, trying to cut off the ring as well.
It's a very good fight. Like, Jason's a good fighter, and he's trying to cut off the ring, but Tyson's fighting his way around him, and he's making a good fight. They're meeting in the middle, and then they're going at it.
Tyson doing a good job moving his head, perhaps being a maybe
beautiful
too
combination. Yeah, and you know what? It's one of those fights that makes you think. What's enough footwork versus too much footwork? What's enough head movement, evasive action versus too much? And I think he's treading the line. He's moving a little too much, but he's effective enough with that to make it look good.
Well, that's the thing, you know, and yeah, he's landing those shots, but again, right now it's the punches and bunches.
Right.
When Jason chooses to actually start walking him down and kind of cutting off that range.
Yep.
Tyson's the guy that likes to fight on the outside. He's a lanky guy. You know, he has some power. You know, you see him whip out those leg kicks and stuff like that. But when he starts getting crowded, you know, then he starts dropping his head and trying to do like kind of like a little bit of that boxing style.
Right. Gets a little bit cocky with it. That makes sense.
And you know, it worked for him a couple times there. But again, it seemed like Jason kind of started to figure out that, you know, once he cuts off the ring and puts him on the ropes,
right.
You know, it starts adding those leg kicks as well to it. And we've already seen that earlier in our previous fight too, that, you know, being the aggressor is what's going to help you win the fight.
Big time. And I think that's what the amateurs are all about, helping these guys step it up. Oh, nice right cross, right on the money. Oh, he wobbled him with that one. He's starting to, I think Tyson's found his distance here, and it's starting to show.
Couple big right hands back to back.
Heavy right hands. Back to back. Again. I think he needs to find a low kick with that or a left hook to the head or the body with that right cross.
Well, that's the thing, you know, it doesn't need to be the last shot that you land.
Yeah, he needs to do more with that, right? Put a little something behind it. Nice counter kick. Got some heavy hitters in the house tonight. Oh, overhand right. He's doing really good with that right cross. He needs something behind it, like a left uppercut or a left hook.
Jason again is coming forward, but the thing is, we're hearing those loud thud sounds, and that's because a lot of those big shots are actually hitting Tyson on the gloves right now.
Right.
Tyson's doing a better job of showing
off the gloves or the shoulders or the biceps. That's what makes that big sound. You're so right.
Yeah.
Oh, nice body shot.
Nice
he needs to come up. There you go. Now we're talking.
And he goes right back to that.
Yeah, he's countering with the body shots. Beautiful switch up right now. Now, if you can put that overhand right together with that body shot, we're talking. Nice check and kick. Beautiful high kick from Jason Zakal. Oh, nice right cross. And the experience starts to show in the difference in opponents. If these guys are clean with their punches, they're precise, they're very accurate.
Well, that's a thing, you know.
Oh, spinning kick into a roundhouse kick. There you go.
This is Tyson's 16th fight, so again, he's been in there. He's had a few. You know,
he's got a good momentum. He's got a good rhythm going. He's coming off of a win in Calgary.
Man, and again, I don't feel like being a judge tonight. I'm glad that's not my responsibility because these fights are very, very competitive.
Beautiful fight. Oh, a little bit of animosity at the end there. I like it. It's a fight. Don't touch me. I like it.
Be friends afterwards.
Getting into our third and final round here. It's going to be interesting to see how.
I think we're going to see higher outputs. These guys both seem to have really good gas tanks, and you know, neither guy really seems to be out of breath right now. Considering it was a really high output that round as well.
Big time.
So yeah, I think they're going to kind of ramp it up a little bit. I mean, you know, 3 minutes left, why not? And it's close enough fight that
I'd like to see them step it all the way up.
Yeah.
we go with the last and final round. I mean, 2 phenomenal rounds
Whoa.
here. And here we, oh, nice high kick.
Yeah.
Right off the gloves, though. But that still hurts, though. I mean, taking a hard roundhouse kick at full pace off the gloves, that adds up.
You know, the other thing I'm liking too is like both these guys, you can tell they've done a lot of hard sparring too, and they've been experienced because both of them, like they're dinging each other, you know.
They
And
don't mind getting into a fight,
they
man.
know, both guys know they have chins, and the fact is the same thing too is you know, neither of them are really giving up an inch even when they get hit with a big shot.
Nope.
It's almost like you can see with a lot of like experienced boxers where they just roll with the punches and they know automatically they throw
Big
back
time.
that body shot or something like
Big
that.
time. And what's more important is like when they do get hit with a shot, the gloves come all the way up and it makes them, you know, they move to the right, they move
That's
to the
the
left.
thing, yeah.
They create some distance, right?
Ooh, these guys are.
You can
Love that swagger. Love it.
oh, the scissor kick. Oh, no.
This is a fun fight, man.
Beautiful fight, man. Nice double jab. He needs to follow up that with the right crosses. I mean,
You know, Tyson do good with the counter, but again, he's not coming back with anything afterwards. Too,
well, that's
he
the
can
thing. He's
capitalize.
counting in single shots, right? Like
Yeah.
punches and punches. You counter 2 or 3 shots, you start to move forward, and you change your aggressor's momentum into retreat, right?
Tyson actually doing a good job mixing it up to the body
Nice
now
catch.
as well.
He's scoring very well, and I think he's won the last 2 rounds, so he can coast a little bit. But you never know with the judging, right?
Oh, and again with that hands down slip of the head kick.
I mean, as he starts to clean up his game a little bit more and keep his hands up and follow up with 2 and 3 punches at a time, I think we'll see him progress into a much better fighter and one of those guys to look out for. Oh, right cross, very beautiful punch.
And neither of these guys is getting reckless either, too, is a good thing to point out as well.
It's a beautiful fight, clean,
Very
concise to the
tight.
point.
Yeah, nice crisp. You know, they're both going for it.
Beautiful
And
fight,
again,
going for it.
don't
Phenomenal
be a
fight.
judge tonight, Rem. I'm loving these fights,
This
man.
is not the
They're
night to be
all
a judge.
close.
He's made that apparently deathly clear.
Fantastic. And again, on short notice, too, you know, kudos to both these guys.
Yep.
True fighters always be in shape, ready to go. You know, and that's the thing, like, you look at the guy's record, you know, Jason came in here with a 4-win, 5-loss record.
9 fights
You know,
in the bank.
I'm wondering who those 5 losses are.
He's a tough kid.
Tough cat. He's
Tough
got
kid.
some good technique. Tyson, 8 wins, 7 losses. You know, same thing too, you know.
Right?
Now these guys have crazy, phenomenal records, but show they go against tough guys, and they're willing to get there and
Phenomenal fighter.
throw down, you know.
Excellent night. I like it so far. If this is a showcase of what's to come, we've got a beautiful night ahead of us. 2 more fights. It's going to look good
Title
tonight.
fights.
Title fights as well. 2 Canadian title fights coming up.
If I'm losing or I'm winning on my mama, that's the realest shit.
Cause maybe the night that my dreams might let me know all the stars are closer, all the stars are closer, all the stars are closer. Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know all the stars
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have scored a unanimous decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, Jason Zakal. Jason, come on over here. That was a pretty close decision, Jason. How are you feeling about that?
I think it was a good decision. I think the second and third rounds, I was just a little bit more active, and that's all that gave it to me.
How's your leg feeling right now?
No worse for wear.
Do you have anybody that you want to thank out there?
I'd like to thank all my coaches, and I love you, Danielle.
All right, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting at the blue corner, Jason Zakal.
Yeah, that was very interesting how, you know, it looked like Tyson Green was winning, and then the judges called it a different way.
A unanimous decision, too, is interesting, but we've been talking about that a few times tonight, like you mentioned.
All right, now, what have we been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen? Our first
We'll talk about it later.
Canadian title fight tonight. To my right, we have Orlando White.
Tell you what my life like. It's a fight for survival, going hard at my rivals in situations of rumbles. That's governed by the laws of the jungle. Spies in disguise, hoping I stumble. Come fucking get at me, Claffy. The shit is about to get nasty. I ain't or never was begging. I ain't buying the image that y'all selling. Fucking poses, the stories you're telling. Try and play me, I'm rolling your melon. I never back down, no matter the situation. Demons that I'm facing, having squeezing heaters at your face. If you trying to play greasy in the place. What? So you ready? Cause it's on. Got the whole face on, so you gone. Ask your friends over there why they gone. Cause I explode in this bitch like a gun. So you ready? Cause it's on. I got the whole face on, so you gone. Ask your friends over there why they gone. Cause I explode in this bitch like a gun. I'm good to go, however, whenever lock and load. Putting blood splatters on your sweater. This the era when I bring the terror, then peel out in the cherry red Carrera. Who do it better? I don't mean to boast, but I'ma roast them. First round, lay my game down, now I'm just coasting. You know my flow's potent, let them promoters know. It ain't no joke about my tokens, I'm toting a coat. The tournament of ghosts, leave his body somewhere soaking. In a river or ocean.
All right, now to my right, we have Brandon Lal Singh.
Popcorn, tell DJ a mad move. Mad Ras. No boy can violate. Sure, how we say empire straight. We have killing for this cause. Popcorn, we have killing for this cause. Boy, dead like hibiscus. People blood clot dead when this goes. Step like that in the night, searching for a shadow. Boy, catch up like Sprite. Boy, swallow the hollow. Cause a man them born bad. Shoot it off a pillow. Bumba hole better don't play tough, or else them a go play zero. Pop on the blood clot list. Show the same me just can't tear. Bust your throat with mirror cheek, well like I'm a Celtic heavy down crane. Shakala jump in a brain. Demon blood in my vein. Me have to rise up me gun, them a make a man move like the fry eye, them over speed. And I step like that in the night, searching for a shadow. Boy catch up like Sprite, boy swallow the hollow. Cause a man them born bad.
Fighting out of the red corner, from Next Level Edmonton, Alberta, with 9 wins, 5 losses, it's Carlando White. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Combat Arts, Toronto, Ontario, with 14 wins, 4 losses, it's Brandon Lal Singh.
So one of our first Canadian title fights in the featherweight division, 125 pounds. We got some phenomenal action coming up for you here. Right now, both fighters are going to seal the ring, and they're going to get some action going. I love watching the smaller guys fight. They've got like the speed and technique, but not enough knockout power to end it early. You know what I mean? They make for an exciting, fast-paced fight where you see some hard punching and some hard kicking and some hard hitting action.
Well, you know, that's the thing. And like, again, Carlando, actually a teammate of Tyson and Green, who just fought earlier as well. And again, someone else that I train with at Next Level occasionally. Carlando, you know, like you're saying, at these lighter weight classes, it's a treat to watch because, yeah, you know, the guys at those weight classes so fast, so athletic. You know,
super fast.
That's the thing. They obviously have the better gas tanks. You know, with the heavyweights, yeah, you get like the big destructive action, and it's always made for big classic fights and stuff like that. But
they last short, and they're not that much fun to watch after the second or third round.
It's now it's a lot, you know, thinner waters as far as, you know, competition in the heavier weight classes. So we're seeing a lot more fights in the lighter weight classes now. You know, and again, like very athletic, high output guys. Carlando, I'm very interested to see how this fight goes too, because, you know, a big thing that he did differently, I think, for this camp was he actually did a lot of exclusive boxing training.
Okay,
well.
nice,
So
very nice.
He worked specifically on his hands. You know, and again, he mixed it up and still did his Muay Thai training as well, but I think that he especially worked on both his evasiveness and his boxing and slipping. So we're going to see how, you know, I think if that's going to make any difference tonight as well.
That's really good, man. It's good to see fighters take themselves seriously like that and understand that if you do boxing, your punch and head movement game is going to get better, your footwork is going to get better, and it's obviously going to make your fight game better as a whole. So interesting to see how this fight goes. Because I know Brandon, Combat Arts is like a traditional Muay Thai school, right? They stand up tall, they teep a lot, counter with the kicks. It's going to be a very good fight to watch.
Now, I believe this fight's also going to go 5 rounds too, so this is going to be the first one as well.
Big time. Oh! Can't reach for those shots. Nice elbow.
Yeah, Carlando sneaking that swimming elbow over top nicely.
Beauty, nice elbow. I think he's trying to muscle it a little bit. He needs to understand it's a 5-round fight and he needs to pace himself. Brandon, very calm, cool, and collected, especially after that kind of pressure. Lands a sharp knee and an elbow to follow. Good fight. Low kick.
Yeah, Carlando realizing that he gives up the height and reach in this fight. Opting to use his elbows and, you know, and close the distance again with that short boxing, using his head movement to get in.
He's doing well. I think he needs to focus his attention and stand back a little bit. He's running down the center and he's catching a lot on his way in, right? So as a guy in a 5-round fight, that'll add up on you.
Well, that's the thing too, right?
That's
Especially,
the thing.
You know, eating of those teeps and knees coming in as well.
And these guys are very accurate with their strikes. And you know, Brandon is no joke. A guy with 18 fights in the bank, you know, you got to give him the credit that's due and take your time to figure him out.
100%.
Beautiful counters. I love the forward progress. He's pushing forward, and you know what? After what we've seen tonight from the judges, I think he gets the round on pure aggression.
It seems to be the concept.
It seems to be the thing, right? Yeah.
100%. And you know, if you kind of catch wind of that backstage too, that, you know, the guys that are coming forward are winning the fight. It's a good strategy.
Then you push forward, exactly.
You better be the little guy pushing
well,
forward.
we've got TV screens in the back, so they get to see how it's happening. So I think they got a good, a very good barometer of what's happening, and they're gonna make adjustments as it comes. I'd like to see his corner guys time to lay back a little bit and figure out his strategy. Turn the lights on in the room before you walk in, right? And after that, Lao Singh is doing exactly what he needs to do. He's calm, he's cool, he's collected, he's countering, he's initiating. So I think he's on the right path.
Well, that's the thing. He got pressure, but he handled it quite well for himself. He's certainly no worse for the wear, and he's not breathing heavy either.
Nope.
Not to say Carlando is necessarily,
nope.
gas himself, but he definitely had the high output in a lot of those shots.
He did a lot more work.
Yeah.
He did a lot more work in that last round, and now he needs to do smart work. He's got to work a little bit smarter.
That's the thing, is like he's initiating that clinch, but he's not necessarily throwing those elbows from there either.
He's not doing much in it, right? So, and that's exactly it. Well said. Fight smart versus just fight for the sake of fighting, right? But I mean, they're both capable fighters. The last one was a toss-up. It's hard to tell who won that one, and I think the next 4 rounds will be more telling. Clash of the shins. Nice one, too. Elbow.
Nice push off with the elbow.
Knee to the body. Good follow-up.
Oh, yes.
Lausing stayed definitely busier up the 2 in the clinch. Nice overhand.
Both guys playing around to see what they can,
what they can get away with.
Yeah, what they can get away with as far as elbows go in the clinch, too.
Yeah.
It's always really
I think they're trying to figure each other out.
Yeah, I always like watching that too when you see 2 guys trying to figure out how they can get crafty with elbow strikes inside the clinch like that. It takes a real willingness to fight inside of a phone booth kind of style to do that as well.
Big time, and it forces the other guy to have to adjust and be better, right? The other guy has to be a better fighter. Nice counter shot. Nice step in hook. Nice kick. Beautiful kick. Good overhead. Nice counter.
Again, Carlando, like we were saying, being a little bit the shorter fighter with less reach, really doing a good job with that big looping overhand right to close the distance side.
Big time. And but like we saw in the last fight, like one big shot with no follow-up. I think he needs to hit that big shot, come down to the body, and come up to the head again. 2 or 3 shots at a time, right?
That's the thing. Same thing. I'm a big believer in, if you land the big right, finish up with the left.
Finish with the left, and if you hit the left, come back with the right.
Doesn't
2 or 3
matter where,
punches.
but throw that left.
Yeah. Nice low kick. Beautiful right cross. There you go. Now we've got a fight. Now he's landing those shots. And there's definitely an apparent size difference between the two. White is definitely shorter, but Lausing is definitely the smaller guy, and they're fighting, with that in regard.
Well, yesterday at the weigh-ins, I was talking with Carlando, and it didn't sound like he really had a very drastic cut as well.
Right. We're going to the 3rd round here. We've got 2 more to come after this, and this is going to be the telling part to see what have you learned in the last 2 rounds. What adjustments are you going to make? How are you going to finish off this fight? Feather.
Now we're seeing Brandon be the aggressor as well.
Well, that's what I mean. He's had 2 rounds, and he's figured something out, and he's going to go looking for it, right?
So like about these quick guys, one mistake and they're on you right
away.
Wow,
the guy covered. You see how much distance he covered in the little shuffle there? Like, these kids are quick, man. And you're right. Lausing is definitely the aggressor, and Carlando is starting to back up a little bit. Nice right hand lead, good kick. Nice tight clinch. And you can tell his corner, Brandon's corner, told him to start moving forward so he could get some points. Because now it seems that.
Oh!
trying to
That
throw
was
the
a
fighter
nice-
out the
nice-
ring.
That would have been a nice sweep. You know, it was against the ropes otherwise, but yeah. And right now, both guys, you know, really trying to mix up their technique.
Bad
and nothing-
sportsmanship on his part.
Yeah. Not much landing clean either right now either. Both these guys kind of jamming each other.
Oh, nice sweep.
Beautiful sweep though by
Beautiful sweep.
Carlando.
Beautiful sweep.
Nice sweep.
And I think, you know what the problem is here? I think you've got two high-level fighters who are really good at anticipating each other, so they're canceling each other out.
Yeah, they're starting to read each other.
They're starting to read each other. It doesn't look too good because they're starting to hesitate a little bit. They're starting to second-guess themselves.
Well, and I'll give it to Brandon too, who's doing a good job of realizing that he has the longer range, and he is trying to keep Carlando at a little bit more of the bay. And the thing is, Carlando's kind of walking into a couple push kicks and straight shots as well. He's definitely
He's not thinking
capitalizing
before he goes in there.
Yeah, but that's the big thing is, both guys kind of end up jamming each other up.
Right.
That's you're seeing. Not necessarily a lot of clean technique is getting through.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's like you have to play your cards right at this level. It's not the beginner level where you can charge in and you've got the headgear and the shin guards. At this level, you're gonna take damage. It's gonna hurt if you just jump in without thinking about it. You're gonna catch the teeps, like you said. You're gonna catch the knees. You're gonna catch the punches.
They're throwing heavy at each other too. And that's the thing.
Big
right?
time. Big time.
You could just take one shot.
And these are the championship rounds. 4th and 5th round. This is where you're gonna see exactly what these guys have done to get ready. Their preparation is gonna start to show. You're gonna see them make the adjustments. You're gonna see them start to pull out the heavy techniques. Nice inside elbow game by Lao Singh.
Yeah, both these guys definitely contend to fight inside the clinch.
They're good fighters, man. They're both well-rounded, and I think they're just canceling each other out. I'd like to see Carlando use his hands more. He definitely has the edge with the hands, but he's not. He's just using that big right hook and that overhand right?
And like I've been mentioning earlier as well, that he had especially gone out of his way to train, spar.
Right, boxing.
And do exactly.
Yeah,
that,
why not?
boxing.
Why not put it that to your advantage, right? So.
Exactly. There's a lot of missed opportunities here. Like
Big time.
There's some uppercuts,
Big
some
time.
body shots.
Big
He's
time.
not capitalizing on right now.
Because that overhand right needs to have a left uppercut or a left body shot behind it or a left hook. Yeah. Something, right?
Yeah, and to both guys' credit, they're tired. We'll give them that.
Nice low kick. There you go. Took him right off balance with that kick.
See, he did
Beautiful
not like
kick.
that one either.
No, he didn't.
That was not being off balance.
And he needs to chase that a little bit.
100%. Go right back to that right away.
Lead in with the jab and chop the low kick.
That's the thing. He's letting him get that lactic acid back in his leg now, so he can kind of ooh, that stung, but at least I can keep going.
Oh, you shook him right up.
You kick that leg again right away. It's going to be really, really crappy for him. There, see?
Nice volume.
Those 2 in a row like that.
He needs to get his hands up because it looks like Carlando White's cardio is starting to fade here.
Oh, and he ate a big
his
shot
cardio is
there
definitely
too.
starting to fade here. And it would be interesting because I think he's winning the round so far. But by being tired and being a little bit hesitant and taking more damage than he needs to.
That's the thing. And Brandon, I think, being the bigger fighter, putting his weight on him too in the corner like that.
And you can tell Carlando is definitely the more tired of the two. And the problem with 5-round fights is if you see a dominant performance in the 5th round, you tend to forget the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, and I'm talking to these fighters before about, also fighting with those elbow pads, especially when you're throwing a fight that's elbow heavy like that.
Yeah.
It's burning your arms out quite a little bit more, especially, again, fighting each other's strengths inside that clench as well. And both these guys were content to try to play around with their clench and see who could throw some fancy knees, lots of elbows. But again, I think both of them, that's the thing, like you can see Carlando, he's huffing and puffing now and having to raise his arms.
Yep.
That's because there's a lot of blood pumping through them right now.
Yeah, and it's because of the way he's chosen to fight this fight. He's jumping in, he's lunging in, he's taking damage on the way in. Now it doesn't you won't get knocked out, it doesn't hurt you immediately, but it adds up. This is a 10-minute fight, 5 2-minute rounds of constant punishment. It'll add up. And going into the 5th round, this is going to be the more telling round of who wins this fight.
And that's the thing, for the most part, who knows? It's a toss-up as far as who's winning this fight altogether as well, too.
Yep.
Both these guys really going for it. And here,
they're getting
great
into
strategy for both these guys, just bringing it now.
Beautiful fight. It's one of those fights where it's a Canadian level fight, and whoever wins the fight wins the fight. But good inside elbow game from Lausing, big time.
I'm seeing a lot of nice elbows from Brandon.
I think Colando needs to get that left hand up and go back to basics. Because he's got that left hand down, he's inviting the right cross, he's inviting Brandon Lausing in.
Well, that's the thing, you know, we were speaking of the earlier rounds, that overhand right was working for him just fine. He doesn't need to follow up with the left hand.
No.
And not to mention,
that was too close. He needs to get those hands up. Those hands need to go up. Brandon Lausing, to his credit, he's pushing forward, and he looks like the fresher man.
That's the thing, you know, he definitely has the better composure.
He definitely got the better composure, so it's a bit of a turnaround here. These hands need to come up.
You know, Carlando, he's not changing levels, not moving his head, and again, you know, you're going to start making mistakes, you're tired.
He's tired, and his hands are all the way down.
You also see, too, he's a little bit swollen on his left cheek, I've noticed.
Very
as well.
slow. I mean, the jab is virtually non-existent. He's lost his speed and mobility. And like we talked about before, this is the 5th and final round. People are going to forget what they saw in the last 2 rounds. He needs to pick it up.
And you hear the corners of both guys. They're looking for the knockout still. Hell of a fight.
His hands need to come up, and he needs to get off the ropes and look like he's in this fight.
That's the thing, right? Like you just kind of
nice overhand.
Oh, nice and just.
But if you had a left hook behind that, it might have landed.
See, that's again 2 in a row with those big overhand rights, but like you just mentioned, he's not following it with that left hand. Hell of a fight, though.
Hell of a fight.
All the 50-50 ladies, there's no more sales.
Sick and tired of the Photoshop. Show me something natural like Afro with your pride. Show me something natural like ass with some stretch marks. Still take you down right on your mama couch in polo socks. Hey, this shit way too crazy. Hey, you do not amaze me. Hey, I blew cool from ACA. Oh, but much just page me. Hey, I don't fabricate it. Hey, most of y'all be faking. Hey, I stay modest about it. Hey, she elaborated. Hey, this that great poupon, that AV on that TED talk. Hey, watch my soul speak. You let the meds talk. Ay, if I kill a nigga, it won't be the alcohol. Ay, I'm the realest nigga after all. Bitch, be humble. Holla, bitch, sit down. Holla, be humble. Holla, bitch, sit down. Be humble. Holla, bitch, sit down. Be humble. Holla, bitch, sit down. Be humble. Holla, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges ruled a 49-48, 49-48, 48-49 in a split decision. In the blue corner, Brandon Lausing. Fighting out of Toronto, it's Brandon Lao Singh. Brandon, that was an intense fight. How are you feeling right now?
Edmonton, thank you for having me. It was great fighting in front of all you guys. Carlando brought it to me. I couldn't have done this without Coach Joey Dallas Reyes, Combat Arts Training Academy, all the way from Toronto. I loved fighting on this show. It was amazing. I would love to be back here and defend this title in March.
Brandon, in that third round, when your leg went out, what was going through your head?
Nothing, man. That's nothing. You know, it's Muay Thai. That's the sport, right? I didn't feel it at the time, but maybe on the plane ride home, maybe I'll feel it then.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Congratulations, our featherweight title winner, Brandon Lao Singh.
Faded, faded, my nigga, I'm faded, 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 faded, and I don't give a fuck is up, nigga stumping in my chucks. Yeah, I make it reindeer, cause I'm all about my bucks. Use a butt, I'm in the front, dick up in her cunt, and I put it in her hole, hold it one putt. Super make nasty. Why you make loving when the bitch call me daddy? Pimp no caddy. She wish she never had me. Treat her like a dog. Call the bitch Lassie. Young savvy. Banger like Cincinnati. Above average. Fly like I'm Aladdin. They bend backwards. Throw the pussy at them. I'm Ben Wallace. Dunked up in your basket. Balls in the air. No games, I'm serious, double dare. There's too many bitches, why these niggas wanna stir? Pat run up in here, nigga, this ain't no beer. I'm faded, faded, yeah, faded. My nigga, I'm faded, faded, 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 faded. My nigga, I'm faded, faded. And I don't give a fuck. Mama, there go that monster. Abracadabra, Magic Johnson. My motherfucking doctor said I need a doctor. So I called house, now I am a pill popper. Faded like skinnies, young money we winning. I told her if I change, she won't get a penny. Milking this shit, pregnant bitch titties. Bringing home the bacon, I'm fucking Miss Piggy. Loaded like a send me naked pictures. She knows my dick, she call that nigga Richard. Prior to me coming, I had to stick my thumb in her ass one time, smell my finger, make you vomit. Flyer than the Hornet, the shoe fit, I worn it. She tried to jack me off, can't beat it, join it. Tunchi, Poochie, that what she call it. Flag, scarlet, I killed it, marn it. Faded, faded, faded. My nigga, I'm 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 faded, faded, faded.
Now we have arrived. It is time for the main event. I swear 2 seconds ago, this crowd was ready for that. Our main event tonight, to my right, Richard Ninja Pham. Eddie Chang. Fighting out of the blue corner from Toronto, Ontario, with Combat Arts, we've got 20 wins, 2 losses, Richard Ninja Pham. And fighting out of the red corner, with Frank Lees from Edmonton, Alberta, 15 wins, 1 loss, Eddie Chang.
All right, time for the main event. We've got Eddie Chang taking on Richard Pham. What do you think, Cody?
I mean, you look at both these guys' records. You know, you got Richard Pham coming in, 20 wins, only 2 losses. Eddie, 15-1, coming in as the champion. You know, and
it's gonna be a fantastic fight.
Bias alert, like, you know, like we both know Eddie. You know, and he's a guy that on a rare occasion I'll train with at Frank Lees as well. And, you know, and he's obviously the guy that everyone's here to see. So you hear by that Eddie chance as well.
Oh yeah, the crowd loves him, man. The kid can fight. The kid can fight. He's had 3 straight wins on the Edmonton Combat League, and he's still killing it.
These fights have come up short tonight, and I expect nothing less out of this one as well.
It's going really well.
Yeah, you know, and
so Rich is a southpaw as well. Slick southpaw, amazing puncher and kicker. He's a good fighter. Spent some time in Thailand. Eddie, obviously Frank Lee's Muay Thai and MMA. Amazing fighter, you know, trains from Sifu Frank Lee directly. So it's kind of an East versus West Canadian title here, and I like it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you know, and again, we could vouch for the kind of work that Eddie that will put in at the gym and, you know, get ready for a fight as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's the thing. He's also a guy that works full time, but he also spends any of his spare time in the gym getting ready for these fights.
The kid's a grinder, man. The kid's a grinder, and it's a testament to his grind. That he's one of the he is the Canadian champion. And Richard Pham is coming into his background to take a very tough fight.
You know, and of course, Richard being a teammate of Brandon, both coming out of Combat Arts.
Yeah.
Seeing his teammate just win a title as well, you know, that's got to put a little bit of win the sales of your corner and your guys' dressing room,
you know what?
too.
Well said, man. That actually counts. You know, he's riding high off his teammate's victory, and he came to fight. Nice check.
Once again, like both these guys, phenomenal records too. So.
Yeah. Oh, nice punch. Beautiful kick by Richard Pham. Eddie answers with 2 shots.
Eddie getting a little bit wild early. You can actually hear Cadro, his cornerman, yell, "Be cool." He started lobbing a couple of those bigger shots there. You know, the theme of the night has really been trying to establish who's the aggressor in the first round. You know, that's the thing. It's like Eddie maybe going backwards a little bit here, but he is throwing the heavier shots thus far. Oh.
Beautiful spinning back kick from Richard Pham. Eddie's got the heavy punches. This is going to be an excellent fight. So far, so good. This fight is not disappointed.
Yeah, Eddie, a guy comfortable.
Oh, beautiful knockdown. Then they keep on going. I like the flash
Oh.
knockdown from Eddie Chang there.
Was
It's
that
beautiful.
a knockdown though, or a slip?
Flash knockdown. Like, so in Thai boxing, traditionally, when the guy drops to the canvas and stands right up, it's a flash knockdown. Doesn't count as a knockdown.
Interesting too, because I was about to say that Eddie just ate a big hook, but as he that was the thing, as he rolled with the shot, he actually did the flash knockdown.
Yeah, man, he just popped right up, man.
Wild fight thus far. But both these guys really tight, really technical too, but both of them really
Slick.
loaded up already.
Beautiful fight. I think the only mistake Eddie's making here is giving Richard too much space to do those spinning back kicks and all that flashy technique. He needs to cut that off, use his boxing to keep him in check.
Well, that's the thing. Eddie's definitely more successful when he fights on the inside and fighting as the aggressor.
Yeah, he needs to cut that off and start stopping that spinning technique. Don't give up so much ground. Cut the angle and use your boxing. That was a beautiful first round, man.
That's exactly it. Like Eddie has already established in this first round that if he hits him hard enough with his hands, he's going to drop him.
He can, and that was a beautiful, man.
And you know what? Sure he didn't technically get the knockdown. I'm giving him the 10-9 because he dropped, and
he definitely killed it,
a
man.
knockdown.
He definitely killed it.
Slip,
it should be. And I think some of the judges will 10-8 that round.
Yeah. It very well easily could have been a knockdown and called a 10 count.
Yep.
But both of them saw that. They both know that. No, dog, I knocked you down. So that's. You can see him smiling and feeling good about it. And it was obviously a very, very close competitive round. Like you said, the spinning back kick, both of them landing very successfully and hard.
Yep.
But at the same time, though, his chin has already been tested.
It's been tested, and he found a crank. He found a chink in the armor.
Ooh, nice catch by Eddie.
Oh man, this is a fight and a half. Nice hook. Eddie Chang's got the beautiful check hook. Counter right for the kick.
And Eddie just giving up just enough room so that he could get back in and actually load up.
Oh,
back into
beautiful
the
kick.
pocket with his shots.
Beautiful kick.
I
I like Rich Fam's pressure, man. He's relentless. He's like a Terminator. Forget the ninja. This is Rich Terminator Fam. I love it, man. Double kick. Beautiful.
I think that's
He
actually
missed the side kick and takes a shot for it.
To Eddie's credit, he's being pressured, but he is like
beautiful combination.
Go too.
Yeah.
Finishing with the kick there as well that time.
Well, it's beautiful, man, because you got two killers who came to fight and they're not backing down from each other.
No, that's a thing, right? And again, like we said this a few times tonight now too. Whoever's the aggressor seems to be the guy that's winning these fights tonight.
Big time.
So yeah, Eddie that first round, maybe again he was a little bit evasive on it. And again, he's giving up those room with those spinning kicks there, but right there, kind of like, what
Big
was that
time.
supposed to be?
I like the showmanship.
Yeah. But when Eddie's relaxed, he keeps
beautiful combination.
Boom, boom.
Right cross to finish it off. I like it. Teep.
Everything landed there, too.
Yeah. Beautiful combination from Rich Fam. Nice left cross lead. Hook low kick. This is, man, this is a dream fight. I love this fight.
Man, both these guys fighting a little bit wild, too. They're
scrappy, man.
There's some big shots
Yeah,
coming through on
like
both
they came
sides
to
right
fight. That's the one thing I like about they came to fight. And they get close enough to clinch, but they keep punching it out.
Well, that's the thing. Like, both these guys could be more defensive and, not take that risk, but damn. Like,
beautiful fight. I think Eddie Chang is spending a lot more energy than he needs to, and he needs to level out, use his footwork, and bring this fight back to his tempo.
Yeah,
but two rounds to nothing, Eddie Chang in my book.
And again, a very, very interesting fight so far. And again, it really is like the dynamic tonight has just been like these guys have been going to war, and these guys are just not giving up an inch on each other.
Beautiful fight.
That's the thing. I kind of wish that we actually had what is that, the box stat that we could actually live right now.
Dude, that CompuBox, I have a hard time keeping up with this. These guys are throwing those shots out. They're throwing them all the way out. Phenomenal. Now, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these guys make into the third, fourth, and fifth round.
That's the thing too, you know. I have no question about either guy's gas tank, but right now they're both, you know, they're starting to dig deep already too. We're not even into the championship rounds.
And it's like the strategy. Who's gonna have the better strategy? Who's gonna have that better second win?
Yeah, you know. And Eddie has definitely had more success with his boxing, getting Pham to put his hands up and then finishing with that leg
He's
kick.
definitely got the hands.
Ooh, nice switch there. Man, just such a high output too.
Dude, it's crazy, man. And that's what we talked about with the smaller fighters. They have high output, high cardio, good enough power for it to hurt, man. So you got to think your way through these fights. Beautiful round kick from Rich Pham.
That's exactly it. You know, if 147 is definitely a good weight class for both these guys. Like you said, have that
Big
good mix
time.
of cardio, but still hit hard. You know, I've sparred with Eddie a few times, and that's the thing. You know, he can stay in the pocket, and that's the thing. If you're gonna miss, you're gonna eat 2 or 3 on the way out.
Beautiful roundhouse kick. Well, Eddie can fight, man. The kid can fight. Oh, nice head kick. Barely misses.
Nice slip.
Oh, nice spinning back punch. Glances off the head of Rich Pham. Low kick to the back leg. You can see the back leg, the low kick starting to show on Rich Pham's back leg. Oh, nice roundhouse kick from Rich Pham.
Yeah, he's definitely got some color on that.
He's got a little bit of color, the wrong kind of color if he's established tonight. Oh, that check hurt. That check hurt.
Nice push kick by Eddie.
Yeah, that check hurt. It's got to move around.
But both these guys being a little bit more selective with their shots now too, realizing that, you know, maybe this will actually go 5 rounds. Whoa.
Beautiful shot. If that had landed, bad intentions behind. Oh, nice roundhouse kick. And you can see the workmanship, the technicians going to work here. Oh, beautiful exchange. That shook up Eddie Chang.
Yeah, you can see.
That shook him right up at the end of that round. They need to put some water on him and wake him up. That was a beautiful shot right at the end there.
Yeah, you can see Eddie.
He still took the round. He still took the round, but that was a beautiful shot right at the end.
I think that's the thing. You know, he's doing what every good fighter should do. There, even if you do get rocked, that you just like, no, man. Sometimes you just gotta act. You know.
Yeah. Sit down and get it sorted out.
Exactly. So, you know, that's the thing. I think, yeah, you're right. I think Eddie probably ate a little bit on that punch there, and he probably didn't feel very good on it. But he knows he wants to hold on to that title, though. He's got to get his composure back. You know, just kind of breathe it down.
I think he's got it back. I think that 1 minute to sit down after taking that hard shot will get him back in the game, and he'll understand. He's got to watch out for that heavy left cross.
That's the thing. So now we're at the point, too, where, you know, this is a very even fight, but both these guys have dinged each other, too.
Yep. He needs to get on his bike a little bit. He shouldn't stand flat-footed in front of Rich Pham. So far, he's fought a perfect fight, and if he can keep going, if his cardio will last, it's an easy win for Eddie Chang tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're right. You know, Eddie's doing a good job staying in the pocket.
And there you go, that left cross again, right? Oh, beautiful exchange. Nice hook.
Oh, man.
Beautiful fight, man. He reaches for the uppercut.
Both these guys, again, staying in very, very much the kickboxing range, too.
And they haven't clinched the whole time. I haven't seen a single elbow. I haven't seen a single elbow from anybody here.
Not much with any sort of knee action either.
Nope.
You know, that's going to be interesting to see if, you know, that becomes an adjustment, too, if we go these later rounds, which I think we will, because both these guys are just tough enough to do that.
Big time. And for the 4th round, the output's still high, the power's still good. It's a beautiful fight, man. Oh, nice head kick. Nice attempt. Man. Beautiful attempt. Oh, nice spinning.
You gotta love these fights, too, where both these guys just complement each other so well. And that, yeah, like you said, nice sweep there, too.
Beautiful sweep. Eddie needs to get his hands up and get back in the fight. Nice check. I like Rich Pham the way he uses his front leg. It's always busy. Up, then down, to the left, to the right, turns into a teep. Sometimes a side kick, puts it down and switches into the left kick. He does really well with that front leg. Beautiful exchange of punches. I give the conditioning to Rich Pham. He's looking good in the 4th round here.
He's definitely looking
very good. Superman punch.
You know, both these guys, good technique, but, you know, Pham, like you said, definitely kept me a lot tighter.
Oh, nice combination. Kick off the ropes. Eddie Chang is still in this fight.
But yeah, not to be counted out. Eddie's
still in this
comes back
fight.
hard when he needs to. You know, you can hear the corner of Fam really encouraging their fighter to go
Oh
forward.
man, this is another tough fight to call. That round was heavily like double-sided.
Man, oh man. Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, like these. I think that both these guys are durable enough that they're probably going to go to the decision. But they're fighting.
I see
like
this one going to decision as well.
Yeah, but they're fighting to finish each other right now. You know, that's the beauty of it too. Is just there's certainly a lot of mutual respect here too. But Eddie's only giving him a break only long enough to get his gas tank back.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, sometimes on the way out, yeah, he's eating those shots, eating those kicks. He's trying to come back in and punish with those punches really heavily. You know, all you see the game plan in this fight was to come in with a boxing heavy style. But it's going to be interesting to see if that's still going to be the case, or they need to start cutting off the ring.
Yep.
And I think Eddie has to start pushing the action a little bit more and putting Richard on the ropes more too.
He needs the footwork. He needs to get off the ropes, and he's on the ropes, and he needs to just mix it up more in the middle. Exactly what he's been doing with more footwork, and he's got this fight in the bag.
And you also got to keep in mind too. If this is going to be a close fight like it is, you have to beat the champ to be the champ. So Richard's going to have to really
big time. You got to get that W. You got to get that W. And Eddie had a dominant performance in the first round.
Well,
He got that flash knockdown, and he's coming back right now. Beautiful kicks. It's a beautiful fight.
Eddie's sneaking a little bit of a push kick to the face there earlier on.
That's okay. He's still high output. He's still putting those shots out. He's still putting in work. Nice lead hook. I'd like to see a right cross. Oh, right cross off the chin. Beautiful fight. Heavy body shot. Wobbles Chang. Nice double jab to right cross. It is what I'm talking about. Eddie's still in the game. I like his recovery. He sits down looking a little bit tired, comes in fresh and wins the round. Rich Fam is picking it up. Beautiful double kicks. I'd like to see Eddie get his hands a little bit higher.
Yeah, you can see right now Richard really trying to chip away at Eddie, who's clearly the more tired fighter.
Right down the center and working it. I think Richard Fam learned from the earlier fights today. You gotta push the fight to the opponent.
Well, that's the thing, he's coming forward. He's actually landing some big shots.
Eddie needs to get his hands up and get back in his fight. He's been getting pushed around for the whole round. There you go. Put something together. Mount an offense. Get those hands up and work. And I love Rich Fam's offense here. This is the best I've seen him tonight, and it's the 5th round. This kid can fight.
Man, oh man.
Got 20 seconds left in the fight. Beautiful fight so far. Leads in with an elbow. Eddie Chang looks exhausted, but he's still fighting.
Oh man, Fam's
beautiful
really
fight.
Loading up a lot.
He needs to get his hands up and work.
It seems like Fam's strategy is just to burn out the arms of
beautiful fight. All 5 rounds. I'm calling a split decision for Eddie Chang. What do you got, Cody?
Man, oh man, it's there's no loser in that fight, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let's have a beautiful fight for both these gentlemen.
Chase a chick, never chase a bitch. Photo maybe, I do anything. Mama ring, make it go insane.
much on the time. I'm gonna live my life through game free. She said she broke down when Prince dies. Bitch, my hair down, Prince left the middle. Get your ass up and be inspired. You know how many bodies in the strip. Take the mask off so you can sit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges rule a 4-9, 4-8, 50-45, 47-48, and new champion, Richard Pham. Fighting out of the blue corner with a split decision, we've got Richard Ninja Pham.
That's why I pick and choose. I don't get shit confused. I got a small circle. I'm not with different crews. We walk the same path, but got on different shoes. Live in the same building, but we got different views. I got a couple cars I never get to use. Don't like my women single. I like my chicks in twos. And these days, all the girls is down the road. I hit the strip club and all them bitches find a pole. Plus, I've been sipping.
Richard, congratulations on your new welterweight championship. What was the plan going into this one?
I got a tool for every single style. I put everything into this. Whatever comes, I'm ready for it. So there was really no plan, but I knew Eddie, he's a K1 fighter. I know it's gonna be a lot of punches and kicks, so tried to utilize more Muay Thai techniques for him.
As we saw that, you look for some openings. We saw many kicks in there. Very pro fight tonight. What was actually going into it? Every time you saw an opening, what did you want?
At first, I liked the left hand, but once I felt him wince a little bit on the kicks, I knew that was going to be my strong point. 5th round, we work hard, we kick over and over and over in our training, so it's just the way it is. Like in training, like in the fight, same thing.
Absolutely. Richard, is there anyone out there you want to thank tonight?
My combat team, right here. These guys stick with me through the end. My team, we got every aspect covered, you know. Beyond the martial arts, beyond the fighting, we go into every aspect of our lives. Crew Joey, Crew Dave, psychological, mental. They take care of us, everyone at combat. They take care of us in all aspects. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, your two title weight winners tonight. With your featherweight, Brandon Lao Singh, your welterweight, Richard Pham. Both of them fighting out of Combat Arts, Toronto, Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing tonight, before we end the show, your founder and president of the ECL, it's Muay Maromo.
Woo! Thank you very much for everybody who came out to this. It was a phenomenal showing, some phenomenal fights. I can't even explain to you how happy I am about this. Thank you guys for coming out. We're going to announce the winner of the 50-50. They got to go to the front and get that. But we're going to have an after party at the ranch here. We're going to get the ring out. It's going to turn into a party. March 9th. March 9th is our next card. Go to www.Edmonton Combat League for more details. Thank you very much for coming out, guys. Have a good night. Drive home safe. Stay safe. And have a good night.
That's right, you've been here for the ECL number 4, Muay versus Cancer. We want to thank all of our sponsors, Crystal Glass, the Ranch Roadhouse, Clinch Fight Shop. Stick around, get ranched, get home safe. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.